Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be building a massive storage room behind me. That's why there's a massive hole. Because if you've seen any of the other episodes of this series, then you'll know that my storage is terrible. Now, in front of me, I have collected most of the blocks that we need. They didn't all fit, so I had to add some up here. But some things I haven't collected are the hoppers and item vaults. Both of those recipes require a lot of iron. So the other one? Yeah, that's a lot of iron. And I don't have that much iron, and I'm not going mining for it. So one of the first things that we're going to do today is build an iron farm. Before we do that, I want to show you that I've been starting to lay down train tracks around the place to make it easier to get around. Got this big area here which I'm planning to build like a fountain or something in. Got some blocks for it. And then I've also been terraforming down here. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to put here yet, but I've been using this really cool wall design. I do need to get some more of these, what are these called? Flowering azaleas. They're very annoying to get. But if I'm in F3 again, you may notice we are now in 1.20. Like, between this episode and the last, I updated the server to 1.20. It's actually 1.20.1. And we added a new mod. We did remove an old mod, but we have added a new one as well. So the rats mod is gone. We added that last episode. We thought it would be cool. It wasn't really. No one used it, so we've removed it. And now we have a new mod. It's called the Friends and Foes mod. And what it adds is a lot of the old mobs from mob boats. For example, I've got one set up here. So I'll put this back to normal. But yeah, lightning rods can be oxidized now. That's part of the mod. So here's an example. This one little copper golem's in. Off you go. Got an achievement. I already have a name tag for him. Not a very good name, but I couldn't think of a better one. And I haven't quite finished this side yet. I need to do more of this design, but I don't think he'll fall off, because as you can see, he likes pressing buttons a lot, especially copper ones, and we've put plenty up here for him to be busy with. This is your cue to press one. There you go. So, like I said, what we're going to be doing is building an iron farm. And I thought, what better place to put it than right next to the farm we already have. So I have set up a cannon over here with all the materials I need. Now, I don't actually know how this farm works. I just found a really good tutorial by Batsy Von Fangis. I will link it in the description below. But I'm just going to jump to a time lapse and we'll get this built. Okay, it's been a few days, since the last clip, but I have set up 5 half-size windmills around the back, which are all connected together, and they're producing enough power for this machine. So if I turn this machine on, which I have been running for the past few days, and now I've got all the iron I need, it starts doing some kind of witchcraft, so it's quite laggy. And something happens, there's gravel down here, and then if the gravel just gets washed and eventually turns into iron, which I added a second chest because the first one got full, but then I emptied it out because I needed the iron for hoppers for the storage room that we're about to be building next to that fountain, which I did just build as well. So if we can see, like if we look at this, you can see, ooh, there's a cobblestone in here. Okay, that's an issue. Should only be iron nuggets in there. I don't know how a cobblestone got in there. It's lagging. But yeah, now you can see that the iron is increasing. Yep, 36, 37, 38. You get the point. But I'm going to turn this off because it's very laggy and I don't need more iron right now. So now I think we have everything that we need to start building. I have done more work down here as well, including setting up an elevator. So button brings down, sets to floor 1, goes back up, and then here we have a fountain. This fountain was a design by It's Marlow, which I have just recolored. I'll link his video in the description. But now, I think I finally have all of the resources that I need. So, I'm gonna click start. Oh, click play. And it's gonna start building. There it is. And I'm gonna cut to a time lapse, come back when it's finished building. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. I tried doing like a bit of a faster time lapse, but anyway, I know it's a lot with 2 in 1 episode, but the build's done. It's like the entire storage room, it's not working yet because I still need to add filters, but the build, well, interior of the build is all done. I don't fully know what I'm gonna do with the exterior yet, but for the interior, got everything. So above each column, you'll see, like, this one for example, the chest to store it. We've got a billboard saying what it's stored in it, as well as one block at the top of, like, an example of what would be stored there. And, oh, okay. And I guess I'm showing these now. We've got these fans to launch you back up. But I'll go around and I'll show you, like, all of the columns, or, like, what goes in each one. And if you can think of something that doesn't really seem to fit in any of them, please comment below so I can add it. Because I know I will have missed something, but I think I have everything stored somewhere in here. We've also got these like fire things for lighting, but then best of all is underneath. So here we have this little overflow room. This wall I'm gonna plan and dig out and build like a more advanced version of the cube that we built in episode 1. And then this area has got everything. So we got like all of these chipped workbenches. We got the furniture workbench from Paladin's mod, as well as the trash can, crafting table, stone cutter, smithing table, microwave, loom, brewing stand, schematic table, cartography table, composter, cauldron, jukebox, grindstone, a freezer, an anvil, and then we also have a full enchanting setup here as well. And basically any block that does something that you can interact with as a player to turn things into other things, it will go in here. And then this last area is just for a waystone. So we have one right here. Then we also have, in some forms, we have these slime block launchers. They're kinda hard to get right, but if you stand right in the area, press the button, you'll get launched up, the trapdoor will open, then close. Just enough time for you to get through, and then you can also press the button up here. And then as for how to sort things, currently there aren't any filters. So anything I've thrown will go into the first column, which is stone. So I just get like this random piece of rotten flesh, which I have on me for no reason. And then that gets picked up by the hoppers underneath those slabs, and will eventually come through into here, hopefully. Here we go, rotten flesh. And then that's the only one with a filter on it, nothing else is actually filtered, but that filter is set for nothing. So if I throw it on the belt just past it, it goes all the way around, all 4 sides, and then it should end up in this overflow section down here. This will take a little while. It's got quite a long distance to travel. Any second. Any second. Okay, we're on flash. And I don't think many of you will be interested, but if any of you want to see... Oh, go away, zombie. I thought I lit this place up. If any of you want to see like how this works, we've got a boiler set up here. It only needs to be a small boiler. Going over here, powering some of these fans. Then we've got a belt system here. So it comes from these hoppers along these belts, and then up, and then any excess comes back down along those belts and back into the excess storage. And then when things come up, they'll go up these chutes onto these top belts, and if it can go in here, it will go in, and then come out the other side into these chests. And then, if these chests are full, it will go along, go back in here before it goes over the next chest, across and down. And if I set it up right, there should be no other filter along the way that allows it to go back in. So it will keep going through all the way until it gets back round and then ends up in the excess. I've also been working on the train lines some more. So the train lines, they connect over there with like round there-ish. Yeah, you can see them. With an underground station I built. Now, I'm going to be very careful going in there, because I have not even came close to lighting it up. In fact, I might take some torches with me and do so, whilst I'm down there. Because it's very dark down there. I mean, I know I have night vision, but there's still mobs spawning. Do I have any torches? Anyway? Torches. Bam. Oh, I just realised I still have those planks, so I'll need to go repair that at some point. Let's go to my house. I've improved the elevator here, so I can press this button, or go up. I can sit, and I can set it to the basement. Down it goes. And not very decorated, as you can see. Let's turn on light levels. Okay. But we do have a train fully built down here. Oh, looks like it already has its first passenger. Little spider. We've also got the aquarium with some baby drowns in that. Because those are kind of rare, so I decided to keep them. Hello, sir. Please die. Okay, now if any of you have been watching this channel for a while, you may remember the series that I started, but again, in my fashion, never finished, where I was building your suggestions. Someone suggested a train in that video, and this is what I built. So I've rebuilt it here. I changed the front bit slightly because I didn't like it, but this is what it looks like now. And I've also added this carriage on the back. And these things are item interfaces. So if there's another one, like on the platform here, I could put stuff here, and when the train comes by, once I've automated it, it will go in from this item interface on the platform to this one on the train, and then because it's touching this massive vault I have here, it will go into the vault. And then as the train goes around the track, which I can actually show you, it is actually a drivable train, if that wasn't obvious. The train will go around the track. Notice all the doors are closed. Turn light levels off now. So it will go around. It might stop at this station as well, pick up some extra stuff. It might not. It might just go past. I don't know why the view's gone weird, but it will stop here. And then when it's stopped here, at this platform, it will unload everything, send it down this hole I've made here, and kind of join it up with this conveyor belt here, which is what puts things in to be sorted. So it would be an easier way to travel, like to bring everything from one place to another. Except it's not quite working yet, as with a lot of the builds on this server. Go away, spider. Now, before I leave and end this video, there's one more thing I want to do. Here, I've been collecting some copper golems, and I'm building an army. They all have names, suggested by either my friends or some of my family members. Comment below any names that you want for the copper golems, and they will go in the book. This book is people who are okay with their names, and then this one I'm not going to show you, people who don't want their names in the video. But I still have them in a book, so I know who's who. I also did build something down here. Built my head and Josh's head, as our team, and we did something huge. If I go into achievements, go to end, dragon egg. I got the dragon egg. Basically, Oliver had it for ages in his ender chest, but he logged onto the server and hid it somewhere. And Josh thought he found it, then lost it, and then I found it. And I got it, and I was really happy. I even built this little area for it. It took about 2 minutes-ish for it to be stolen. But we had it at one point, which is what matters. I have the achievement. Anyway, I still need to light up this area as well, but I'll do that in between episodes, because that's going to be the end of this episode. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.